Okay, as you can see, we got some of the house started here. Get a little shape going to see what you guys think of the roof shape and the size. The size is kind of deceiving. As you remember before, there's a little bit of a hole underneath us here. Let's go check that out. See how our turtle's mining here. Now, he's not very fast, but he's efficient enough for us right now. Oh, I gotta go down over here. He's got a pretty good size hole dug out. And lots of mobs following him around too. I can't see if he's still... Oh, he's over here. Probably waiting on some more coal, I would say. It's probably out, and I don't have any on me. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's waiting for refuel. Got anything in here? No. Okay, let's go get him some. Starting to hear some lava there. This might not be good here. As you can tell, I've already fell and died right there twice. And of course, I broke my bed to move it, and guess where I ended up at? Right at spawn. Yeah. And then everything that we had, the diamond armor, the bronze, the good stuff, the swords, everything we had, vanished at the bottom of this damn pit. But that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll work through it. Let's get this guy some coal, and then we will start working on the house, I think. I got everything down there, got it all set up and ready to grab from a chest. Take a look at a few other things and get this episode rocking and rolling. So I will be right back with you. Okay, as you can see here, I have started on the house a little bit. We'll go over the shape and this damn zombie will not leave me alone. Can't do nothing at night right here. Besides break down torches. Well, while we're down here, we'll take a look at something. We got a couple different shapes and slopes to our roof design here. One, we got the main entrance roof, which is, I'm not so sold on that skinny part that's right there. Not sure what to do about it, but it's not too bad. It's a good, decent shape. Got these two secondary roof lines here that we're gonna put on. You got your pants upside down, fool. Like SpongeBob. Oh no! We do have a pretty decent sword now. I did get us a sharpness 6 force sword. This is... Oh. We're gonna get mobbed here. There's gonna be damn zombies and spiders and everything on us here. Die. Alright. For this side, I want a little more of a gradual sloping angle to the whole roof. I went ahead and pre-made a bunch of stairs, and hopefully we can get this knocked out. And I probably won't show the entire building of the house on video. I'll pause it and come back to it every so often. Take a look at how everything looks. But let's look at this wall here again while the mobs are kind of away. Man, I tell you what, you can put some extreme detail into a house with these micro blocks. Like this thing here in particular is a cobblestone pillar with some brick covering right here and brick slabs, vertical slabs, mind you, right here, and same way with this cobblestone and that up there. Now this glass is not just regular pane glass. This is glass covers. I kind of carried that theme through the spots here. Now we can't have a bunch of windows because we are going to have some machines in here and they'd end up blocking the view anyway. But right in here we'll put us a nice little seating area or enchantment area or something right here we can see out the window. I do have it built up too high over that hole, and it's just to keep mobs out. I think maybe later I might do something else instead of just this cobblestone box around the bottom. But we'll work on that. I got some stuff stationed here in the middle. That's either for later this video or maybe the next video. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Well, anyway, let's go over this design right here and how I came up on it. Let's put that back. It can't get to us. Well, the first step I did was to add these vertical slabs here. Now you see micro blocks have those little shadow blocks there. You can place these things all different kinds of directions. They're really super handy. Okay, then the next thing we did, I just added it right here. You see how that blends in? It's all like parts of a full brick. Now if we could set another one right there to make it a double, but we don't need to do that. And then down here on the bottom section, we will stand this up against that wall and stand it up against that wall. We'll come up here and put us a cover over the top, and we might have to put these slabs in first. Yeah, it gets kind of tricky on how you have to place items every so often, but you can always work it out. Put them on the sides like that, and then we can do our pillars like such. And I know on them other ones, this right here, we put the brick covering right there, but we're going to change it up. In this particular corner, we're going to have glass here. These glass cover strips. So, one more time here. Do the covers. Save on material extreme like this too. The 2 pillars. And then we're going to change to the cobblestone slabs. A little bit of server lag there. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I think somebody's probably loading some chunks. I guess I should go over this saw. One of the ways to, well, the only way to get these types of items, these micro blocks, is using saws. Right now I have an iron hand saw, which looks like it's about dead. So you can put this in here. Right now we only want slabs, but you can cut slabs and you get 2 for, of course, just like regular, almost like a regular slab version, but you can stand these up. No, you can't cut that like that. So that's about all you can do with a full block. If you put this slab back in here, you can get a pillar, or you can cut it thinner again. We don't necessarily want to cut it thinner, but let's take a look what it does. You cut it thinner again. I think you can cut it sideways. Yeah, then you get these posts, which do go, I think they go right on the center of the block. They will stand right in the center. So, yep, just like that. Or they will lay down here. That's pretty handy too. Good for nice little trim, small details. But for right now, we just need a few of these slabs here. Make sure I got everything picked up. If you guys want to know how to craft those saws, I got one set up over here. I just got to find it. I believe it's right here. No? Oh, well, here, let's take a look at this. This is how you got to craft a bucket now. You got to have a hammer and 2 iron to get 1 plate, and then you need 3 plates and a hammer. It's a little bit expensive, but it's what we're working with. Anyway, let's get back to building here. So I'm gonna try to knock this out. This is just a double there. Oh, that's because that was offset there a little bit. Put that on the side of that. Put these here. I'm gonna probably put these on the side since it's too narrow right there. And then we'll go cobblestone on both sides. Put these cover strips here. Kind of help cap things off a little bit. Let's craft just a couple more of these posts. That should do for now. Set that there. Set that one there. And let's do these on the outside again, like the bottom there. Now later on we can sit items. Might be able to sit something here. We take these posts, and then I don't know if we can create some kind of plant like micro block there. Let's look them up. Nope. Got to do at. Yeah, look at there. We can plant us some, slap us some leaves up there. Make like little plantings. So we'll worry about that later. So I'm gonna go through and do all the walls. I'll come back when we get ready to do this. This entryway right here, and I'll show you that, and then we'll do that entryway, and we'll cut from there, and we'll go back and start on the roof. So I will catch back up with you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, I think we're back here. Got the house closed in on the ground floor at least. That'll help keep things off our back for a while. I think it's not too bad. It could use a little dressing up, and we will do that. I'm going to look at dressing up these windows, putting some small trim strips around the windows so it looks like it's like covered windows, covered glass. The individual panes, or lattice maybe is what they call that, in between the glass panes, I guess. But for right now, I want to look at getting us a doorway situated here. We'll put it on the center of this peak and on the front of these two beams. So I think we're just going to have, yeah, just a single door. And we'll encase it in brick. And I'm not real sure what we're going to do, but we're going to fancy this thing up somehow. Let's go ahead and bring this over in brick like that. We can do our same treatment here on the bottom. And I did learn that you can stack these. So once you set this first one, you can stack these and make the different thicknesses of panels and cover strips and whatnot. So that should be half there, I think. Now let's check it. Yeah, that's half. And then we can do the same thing here. Yeah. And then we'll put our little ledge here. We already got something up there. Put a ledge here. And let's put our glass cover in. Now the good thing about glass covers, if you misplace one of these, no problem. Break it, pick it back up. That's the best thing about these. And you notice now we got lots of depth here in between. Normally that glass pane would sit in the middle, but now it's sitting way back inside. Which does leave the inside flat as well, but at least the outside isn't flat. And we're going to have so many machines in here, especially along that back wall and along that back wall, and you won't be able to tell that it's flat. Now the spots that are flat we will dress up so they look decent. We don't want to leave them looking like that. Okay, so we got that set, but then we need something here, maybe a little awning type to kind of mimic what we go in here. Something done with some micro blocks. Let's see what we can come up with. We'll do it on a cobble so it contrasts a little bit. We put this one upside down. Like, no, that's too big. Too big. Okay, let's cut some stuff down here. Let's cut these slabs with this saw. I hear something walking. Creeper-ish walking. I don't see him. Alright. Let's see. We could sit this flat like that. We can actually cut this down again, I think. And yes, right there. It's a cobblestone notch. We'll put that there. Let's put it over here. Put that one there. That there. That one. And one of those in the middle. I can bring that out. Bring this other one out. And it doesn't stick out. It doesn't ruin our headroom, basically. It'll still be above our head. Still mimics a stair a little bit. That's what we needed to do there. And then we take this. See, can we cut that down again? Oh yeah. Cut that down. On the inside here. No? It's not going to let us do it. What about up here? No, it's not going to place it on the inside of that corner right there and right there. Uh-oh. Okay. I think that's going to be about it. Give us a little more room to work with right here. I think it's going to be about it for the door itself. Of course, we'll put us a nice little entryway up to here, and we're still not sure what we're going to do in this area, but we'll do something. This is kind of neat. Gives us a little bit of an industrial look there, and also a little bit of country look, which is pretty nice. See if we can't see what happens when we put these. Where'd they go? Okay. Put these here. Cut them down. Into those. Put that above that window. To there. No, not there. And to here maybe. Trim this thing up just a little bit. It's not too bad. It's not the greatest, but we get the rest of it done. We'll come back to it maybe and see how it looks. Of course, we'll put our stair there. Stair there. And I think that's about it for the doorway. Now we need to fill this in right here. Do that from the inside, I think. I don't want to bring that stone all the way up. Let's take a look at using some wood there. I did save some. I've been chopping wood like crazy. It's been ridiculous. Let's grab some of that and some regular blocks of copper. I think to start off with, put a nice row right here. Block and just kind of separate that lower section from the upper section. And then we can start filling in behind these stairs like that. Same way over here. Make sure there's no air gap there. We're going to have to pillar up, but I want to cut that back out. Cut this top one off. We don't need that one there. Okay, now we could make us a couple wooden slabs or... Oh, nope, there we go. Not many, 'cause we're running out of inventory space. Get rid of that zombie flesh, like we don't have enough of that. Cut it down one more time. And we are out of room anyway. There we go. There we go. Lay this. Come on. There we go. Not like that. Where did that go? Don't need you there. Don't need you there. We should probably bring that down to meat. No, get out. Right there. Now, do we want to fill this in with glass? We want to put something else there. I think it may be some stained glass. See what we can come up with. I haven't looked into this yet. Okay, some of this stuff is kind of complicated. You gotta use... Oh, that's not too bad. I don't want to use black, but this stuff is... The better stuff is you gotta use a thermomic fabricator and sticky propolis. We don't have none of that yet. They're silky. I guess we're kind of using red on these bricks. Red and gray. So if we can use some red stained glass, we need to make some ceramic dye. Oh, we got that. We can do that right now. Okay, let's look into doing that. Okay, come up here in the hut. I still have most everything stored up here because don't have any chests or anything down there yet. Fairly safe in this room. Nothing's really got me in here. Of course, my inventory's full as can be, which is a problem in this game. I'll have to make some backpacks to make this easier. So clay, I have some. Yes, right there. Now, red dye might be an issue because I turned it all into green dye for waterproof piping. Yeah. I don't know if I can revert it back or not. Use ink sacs with the minium stone. Got any of those? We gathered a few the other day. Well, then again. Okay. We can bone mill the grass and see what we come up with. These new biomes, I don't know what would pop up. They're so talented. Okay, what we got here? Let's go. More grass. And more grass. Try this a couple more times. If this don't work, I'm not putting grass everywhere. I hate it. There's a blue flower. Hydrangea. Okay. Skip over to this other biome over here and hit this a second with some bone meal, see what we come up with. We don't need many. We probably will a little later on, but not at the moment. What's this guy? Are you a magician? Shut up. I can't remember. I collected a bunch of red flowers and maybe across the lake. Let's see what we got. We come up with up here in this biome. Grass. Probably the same. What? No, we don't want more of that. Just grass. Huh. Who'd have thought? Okay, well. Spider! Run! No. No. We'll put our sharpness 6 sword to use. Come on. Come on. Get you some. Get out. Oh, spoils bag. Oh, that's one thing I did forget to mention. Yeah. That when I died, I had a spoils bag on me that I was saving to show you guys. Because it had a portal gun in it. And I lost it. That was terrible. That would have been so much fun. What we got? Ooh, you matter? Seriously? Don't need that. We definitely need that. What can we get rid of? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Just toss this thing. We got room for none of that. Don't want that back. Nope. I think we'd rather have that shard, though. Come on, pick it up. Not you. There we go. I think we might have to go across this pond in that other biome over there that was full of. I'll tell you what, I'll pause it right here again and you know what, let's just go ahead and let's just go over there and take out a few monsters on the way. What do you say? Such a full inventory. You can push R to kind of organize it a little bit. No? No? Yeah. I got any more food? We'll run out for food there. Lamb chop. Yum. Anything cooking? No. This could be bad. Might be eating zombie flesh. Well, carrots will hold us by. I don't want to eat them all though, because I don't have any planted yet. Just a short little jog over here. What? Was that a little bit of lag related that hit me? I thought this biome right over here I thought had a bunch, but this is a tundra biome, so that don't make sense. And no, it don't have any. Maybe it's this hot springs biome up here. Managed to stay out of the lava in the hot springs. Goodbye, creeper. I think I see one. It's either that or a spider. Oh yeah, it's a spider. Come on. Ooh, no. No, get away. Get away. Run away from the lava. Wow. Ooh! Should have walked away from that one. Let it fight another day. Oh no. We do not want to be in that water. No. No. Oh wait. God, look at all the skill. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That was bad. That's bad juju there. Get the hell out of Dodge. Ah, copper. Can we even pick it up? Oh yeah. Never pass up copper. Where are we at here? Take a shortcut. That didn't work. That's not working. Orange flowers? This is proving to be more difficult than I thought. Okay. We did put the bones up, so we can't bone mill something. If we're back in the same biome now, but that was a waste. Well, I know that tropical forest over there is full of red ones. I mean, orange ones, but no red ones. Plus, it's got those nasty spiders over there, turn everything dark. We don't need to deal with that right now. Anything up here in the highlands besides grass and lots of it? Oh, nope. Sea of grass. Well, maybe we can take the minium stone. See ya. Thanks for the boost. This is terrible. Can't even find a red flower. Let's go chop up some squidlies. Put them on the minium stone and make us some red. You got a plant growing on your head. Yeah, Mr. Squidly. Hey, look, he's killing himself. He's seen us coming. You best run, sucker. Squid killer from way back. Did we get it? Did we get it? No. Where you at? Oh, this is gonna get dark. I can't even see. Die! Die! There we go. There's 3 of them. Oh, get up here. Get up here. Oh, we're gonna take some damage. Oh! 1 heart. We can turn this into red dye, that's for sure. With our minium stone. Minium. At least I'm saying it right now. Or at least I think I am. Who knows for sure. There it is. Seeds? No. Okay. Get rid of you. Pick it back up 50 times in a row. Let's put them in there. Okay. Have some glass down at the house, actually, I believe. There we go. Get one-shotted. Get owned. Let me know if that music was just too loud. I wasn't even thinking about it. I have it set pretty low, but yeah, it's on 10%. It probably wasn't too bad. Alright, try not to look in too many of these because I have stuff set in here for one of the next videos, but here, let's take some of that right there. And clay and red dye. That made 12. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Well, you only get 12 chunks, so. But then you can turn that in. Yeah, and make panes. Alright, here we go. I think we do want panes here. That's going to be pretty damn bright. I'll tell you that much right now. Maybe it looks better after you place it. Because right now it looks neon as hell. See what it does. Still neon as hell. We're definitely going to have to change that. That whole deal for that. That is terrible. I do like the gray lines, but there's no like maroon colored one. I'm afraid to use that green because I need something green maybe to match the carpet, but that's terrible. After all of that, I'm going with just clear glass. Heck with it. What happened to you? Where'd you go? Yeah, we can use these slabs. What the hell? I got plenty of them here. Just a little bit thicker of a glass, but like you could really tell anyway from one side to the other. Okay. That was about a big waste of time. That's not too bad. Put us a few supports underneath that slab right there. See how that looks. Let me get rid of something here. Give her quite a bit of something. Ooh, cow, you are living dangerous.
No.
Moo. I don't need all of them at this moment. We'll keep that. Well, let's get rid of this. Doesn't work. It's not where it actually belongs, but what the hell? You guys won't tell, right? I didn't think so. I mean, after all, who are you gonna tell? It's just me here. I did have some visitors today, though. They brought me a chest full of goodies outside here. Check that out. Some nether stuff. There were some nether diamonds in there, but I went ahead and hid them. I'm not sure what that looks weird. I'm not even gonna comment what that is. I think Lieutenant Laws dropped that off for me. Yeah. Come by to check the place out. And supports. Get back up here. Support this awning. What can we do? What can we do? Let's do that right there. One here. No. Do we want two or one? One looks better. Oh. Somebody's getting them some nether stars. A lot of these guys haven't. I mean, they've been here a while, a lot longer than we have, but I didn't think they'd been here that long. We'll put that one like that. Yeah, that's fine. Stop dropping like that. Oh, you're annoying. There it is. Nope. Micro blocks kind of act funny sometimes. As far as glitching out like that. There we go. We just got it. Oh! That was a double kill. They must have some good armor. Some power suits or something like that. I contemplated today making a jetpack while I was messing around on the house here, but I think we're going to wait and do that on camera. Get a little farther set up. I don't have hardly any rubber right now to make circuits. I do have a few trees about, but not many at all. Let's look up doors. See what kind of door we can put on here. Okay. I think we're just gonna go with the vanilla door because that is a crap. Well, this one here would look good. I don't even know where to get that wood at though. You don't dye it. It's a purple heartwood planks. That one wouldn't be bad. Let's just go with vanilla for now, though. I mean, that's good enough. Good enough for me. As my dad used to say, good enough for the girls I go with. But I don't want to talk that way about my lovely wife. We should probably put some obsidian pads there to get that safe and secure, or players can only open it. I don't know if you guys have seen these things called scaffolds. They're handy as heck. You can't place them on slabs for some reason, but you have to be on a full block. if you left click on it with some more in your inventory, it stacks them. Now if you look up, it'll just keep stacking them, and you can use it as like ladders. Super handy. Now of course you don't want to left click it, because then you're all of a sudden you're inside a whole other stack. We can just back out a little bit. You will fall off these things. They are like ladders. There we go. So when you get on top, make sure not to left click up here. You can, with the empty hand you can. You'll break them, but you can break one at a time that way. If you come down to the bottom, break that one. Oh, not that one. Crap. Anyway, if you break that lowest one, all of them will fall back down. You don't have to break every single one of them. It's a handy deal. Hell. Throw a plant in there for now, I guess. I don't have anything else. Okay. What was we looking at doing? Oh, obsidian plates for the door. And then we can feel a little more safe and secure. I think the next episode we're going to look at finishing off the roof. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on this episode or not. Maybe. I don't know. I'll take a look, see what kind of time we got going on here. Make obsidian plates. Now these obsidian pressure plates can only be activated by players, so you don't have to worry about letting mobs in all the time. They're very nice to have. I wish vanilla had something similar like that, but of course Feed the Beast has a lot of things that you could do in vanilla, but just you would need a lot of room to do it instead of just that right there. Ooh, raw steak. Yummy. Okay, a little bit of a preview for next episode. We're going to look into definitely finishing the house, I think. I don't think we got time today. We'll look at laying out this room for some thermal expansion pieces. We got some up there in the old hut. I got some stuff set up here. We'll dig into that, and I'll show you how I lay out the machines and all that good stuff. We'll also, I got enough bricks in here, I do believe, to make a multi-block farm. We'll sit it off the back here and put those forest trees on that multi-block farm, and power our MJ system that way. We had to chop down those blocks, put it in a squeezer, and then have a power plant underneath here. Maybe another, say, 4 or 5 blocks down. We'll make another layer in our basement. Maybe more like 10 probably. And then we'll start laying out them not MJ, but thermal expansion machines on this wall right here. Now some of them, I don't know what they do. I have never used them. Like this energetic infuser, cyclic assembler, glacial precipitator. I have enough stuff to make every single one of those. I don't know what they do, but we'll lay them out, hook them up anyway. Start making us some energy cells, some energy conduit. Get set up with some maybe some tesseracts or something like that. But anyway, that's for a little bit future episodes. The main thing on the list is get this rain out of the house here. This is SI. I'll catch you guys later. Hope to see you on Shadecrest servers. Shadecrest.com. I'll check you later.